Technology can enhance both the learning and teaching of English in many powerful ways. Its integration creates opportunities for immersive, interactive, and personalized experiences, which engage learners beyond traditional methods. For learners, access to the Internet provides a vast range of authentic English resources such as podcasts, news articles, videos, blogs, and social media posts. This means that learners can encounter language in its real-world context, with varied accents, styles, and cultural nuances. Watching English videos, for instance, improves listening skills, helps with pronunciation, and introduces learners to natural conversational flow. YouTube channels dedicated to English teaching and learning are especially helpful. By engaging with diverse materials, learners can adjust their exposure according to their proficiency level and interests. The ability to pause and replay content is particularly useful for language learners, allowing for better comprehension. Language learning apps provide structure and gamification to English study. These apps, such as Duolingo, Memrise, or Babbel, break down learning into bite-sized, manageable chunks while offering immediate feedback. They often employ spaced repetition techniques to help reinforce vocabulary and grammar rules. Voice recognition software within these apps enables learners to practice speaking and receive corrective feedback on their pronunciation. Learners can set daily goals and reminders, ensuring they stay on track and maintain regular study habits. The interactive nature of these platforms creates a more engaging learning experience, as progress is rewarded and learning becomes less of a chore. Language exchange platforms and online communities allow learners to practice speaking with native English speakers. Websites like italki, HelloTalk, or Tandem make it easy for learners to connect with people around the world. These exchanges often occur via video or voice calls, giving learners the opportunity to practice speaking in real time, which sharpens their fluency. Similarly, discussion forums or social media groups dedicated to English learning create spaces for learners to ask questions, share tips, and support one another. The exposure to different communication styles also fosters cultural awareness and understanding. For teachers, technology facilitates creativity in lesson planning. Digital tools like Kahoot, Quizlet, and Nearpod allow teachers to create interactive quizzes, flashcards, and presentations that keep students engaged. These platforms encourage active participation, ensuring that students are continuously involved in the learning process. Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams are excellent platforms for organizing materials, facilitating discussions, and tracking student progress. Teachers can assign work, give feedback, and hold virtual lessons seamlessly. Integrating these tools makes classroom management more efficient and fosters a collaborative learning environment. Interactive whiteboards and smartboards transform the traditional chalkboard lesson into something far more dynamic. Teachers can easily display multimedia content, whether it's a YouTube video, a website, or a PowerPoint presentation, and make lessons visually stimulating. These tools allow teachers to annotate in real time, underline key vocabulary, or circle critical grammar points. Additionally, they cater to different learning styles, as students can watch, listen, and interact with the materials. Online assessments and tools such as Google Forms or Edpuzzle enable teachers to gauge students' comprehension in creative ways. Video-based quizzes, fill-in-the-blank exercises, or multiple-choice tests can be created and automatically graded, providing instant feedback. Such assessments also allow for a degree of personalization, where students can work through tasks at their own pace. This, in turn, makes differentiation within the classroom easier, allowing teachers to cater to students with varying levels of proficiency. Teaching English to young learners or beginners can especially benefit from the visual and audio aids available through technology. For example, using language learning videos that feature songs, animations, or stories can make the learning process enjoyable and effective. Engaging educational games that target vocabulary building and sentence formation help keep young learners motivated. Teachers can also use storytelling apps to develop learners' comprehension, listening, and reading skills. Virtual classrooms and e-learning platforms like Zoom, Skype, or Google Meet have revolutionized language teaching, especially in the post-pandemic world. Teachers can connect with students globally and conduct lessons in real time, even across different time zones. These platforms often include functions like screen sharing, live chat, and file sharing, which makes the learning experience more dynamic. Breakout rooms within these platforms allow for pair work or group discussions, even in a remote setting. With the ability to record lessons, students can review past sessions and revisit material at their convenience. Social media can also be an educational tool for both teachers and learners. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram allow learners to follow accounts dedicated to English learning, where they can pick up daily tips and discover new vocabulary. Hashtags such as #LearnEnglish or #EnglishVocabulary lead to numerous resources created by educators. Teachers can encourage students to create their own content, such as Instagram posts or Twitter threads in English, which serves as both practice and a means of sharing their progress with a larger community. This creative approach to language use fosters confidence in learners and gives them a real sense of accomplishment. Ultimately, incorporating technology into English learning and teaching promotes autonomy and motivation. It provides more freedom to explore language at one's own pace and in personalized ways. The use of technology also fosters interaction between learners and teachers, regardless of geographical boundaries, creating a global classroom. However, it is crucial to strike a balance, ensuring that technology complements rather than replaces the traditional aspects of language learning, interpersonal communication, critical thinking, and creativity. That's all for today's episode on Learning English. If you have enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and leave a review. Also, feel free to send us any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes. You can reach us through our website or social media pages. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep learning and keep smiling. Goodbye.